All right, we're going to move on down. So we just covered addendum regarding residential leases. We're going to move on down from under residential listing agreement to the seller's authorization to exclude from the MLS. So this form is not actually going to be in .loop. This is a HAR form. So you want to go to the HAR, the main screen here. And a lot of you might not know this, but if you scroll down, I believe, yes, you're going to go into the form manager. You can find a lot of forms here. You'll see where I've saved some through the years, popular forms that are most common that you'd be looking for a regular transaction. This is just another place that you can find some forms that you might need for your transactions. The quick search on this one, you'll see where I've already got it typed in there, 300. That's the HAR 300 form. You click on that. Seller authorization to exclude the listing from the MLS. Let's pull that up, and here's where you get the form. And then this, if they do not want it on the MLS, coming soon is a good example for a certain period of time. You need to get this form signed ahead of time. For any reason that they don't want it, this form needs to be filled out. So it's a pretty simple form, and but at the same time, and so I can blow it up a little bit here. Read every one of these paragraphs and understand what it means so you can explain it to your seller. They're opting out of the MLS once they sign this, either temporarily or permanently. So if it's temporary, you need to put the date that we're going to make it public and make it active on the MLS. And if it's permanently, you cannot make it on the MLS and put it active on the MLS in any way, shape, or form until you have authorization from the seller to move forward. So this form is important. And if you go back to the seller authorization to exclude listing from the MLS, you'll find that again under the, if you go to your dashboard in HAR, Houston Association of Realtors, and you'll scroll down to the forms manager. And then you go down here and you can type in partial words. Remember, less is always better when you're looking for a document. I found out in real estate, easier to find. I know that this is the HAR 300 form, so that's how I reference it. So I type in 300 and there it is. So simple as that. Don't overthink it, but understand it. That's the HAR 300.